I've been looking under rocks and breaking locks, just trying to find you. I've been looking.
Hey y'all, I'm not gonna be here long. That's why I really didn't play my music. I really came on to talk about some of y'all football people. I don't know if y'all keep up with sports, but I do. In my household, hey Jessica Epps, Lady Nika, Madeline Jones, Sammy Dizzo, Sosa Brown. This is just something really quick. You know why I'm just sitting around for the next live? I just got through watching Official D Spot, but I got there extremely late. I didn't get a notification. Thank you, Lady Nika, for sharing and letting me know that he was on. So I got on at the end of it. He's biked, y'all. He's biked. He said he's going to be doing some more videos and he's going to be eating some spicy foods with to velocity. Y'all check the time because I forgot the time that he said in the day that they're going to be doing it. But so actually, let me get to what I came on. Now, back in 2016, Carter Hayes is someone that shot the Saints player Will Smith. I'm gonna let y'all hear this first and I'll read the story. Because I am well, my husband is, and I know about all of that. And some of y'all may remember this, some of y'all don't. The ones that follow sports do, and I follow it by default. I like sports, don't get me wrong, but listen.
And a new trial date for the man accused in the 2016 deadly shooting of former Saints star Will Smith. Cardell Hayes will be released from jail before he is tried again for the death of Smith. His bail is set at $175,000 for the manslaughter charge and $50,000 for attempted manslaughter. That charge is for hurting Smith's wife in the shooting. Hayes faces home confinement if he makes his bail. He's also going to be tested for drugs every week, and he and his family cannot use any form of social media. His new trial is set for July 12th. This all comes after the Supreme Court vacated his earlier conviction because the jury did not reach a unanimous guilty verdict when he was convicted from a 10-2 verdict. You can read much more about today's court decision right now. Just open up your WDSU mobile app or head over to WDSU.
Okay, so y'all that follow this, Carter Hayes post bond, released from prison ahead of new trial Smith shooting death. Carter Hayes is out of prison while awaiting his second trial for the 2016 shooting death of former New Orleans Saints defensive end Will Smith. He posted bail Thursday afternoon after a judge set his bail at $225,000 earlier in the day. The bond breakdown was $175,000 on Hayes' manslaughter charge death and $50,000 for attempted manslaughter and the wounding of Smith's wife, Rachel. The Supreme Court vacated Hayes' conviction on the same charges early this year after ruling in 2020 that non-unanimous juries were unconstitutional. An Orleans Parish jury declared Hayes guilty in a 10-2 vote. Judge Camille Burris set a July 12th date for Hayes' new trial and the first pretrial scheduled for April 20th. On March 1st, the Orleans Parish District Attorney agreed to move forward with a request from Hayes' attorney, John Fuller, that bond consideration be based on manslaughter and attempted manslaughter charges. Hayes was originally charged with second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder. His original bond in 2016 was $1 million. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. And I don't know, y'all. Sometimes it just be so senseless when black on black shootings, happen, but they don't really care about us anyway. And I don't know. I don't have too much of opinion on this. I don't know if he should be in jail or out. All I know is the man can't come back and his wife was wounded. Burris put conditions on Hayes' bond, including home confinement, weekly drug testing, and forbidding him and his family from using social media. Hayes must also avoid contact with the Smith family, who now resides in Texas. It's like he killed the husband, he wounded the wife, and he's getting no punishment. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. I don't know. I got to think about this some more. The fact that he's getting out. And if y'all got opinion, y'all can put it in my description box. Those of you that keep up, with this. Yeah, it just happened today. So evidently, Rob Black, you know who I'm talking about, and you keep up with you're one of the ones that keep up with the sports. Yeah, it's updated today, March 18, 2021. But the shooting occurred in 2016. Mm. Wow. Like I say, it's wow. What y'all think about that? Hayes had been serving a 25-year manslaughter sentence at Hunt Correctional Center. He was transferred to Orleans Justice Center Thursday, where he posted bail and fingerprinted before his release. 2 weeks ago, Rachel Smith testified before Judge Burris and via teleconference and asked her to reject Hayes' bond request. She said her 3 children continue to struggle nearly 5 years after their father's death, and she is still learning to walk after being wounded in both legs. Wow, the kids are still upset, and I know it traumatized them all these years. It's been 5 years. She's still having a hard time to walk. And Lady Nika said it doesn't surprise her. And why would you think that? But why do you say that? Because they really don't care about us? Because it's black on black now, okay? Now, had he killed a white football player, would he have gotten out? Hey, honest roll. So I don't know. Anyway, Will Smith was killed in the April 2016 shooting at the Lower Garden District intersection. A confrontation with Hayes followed a minor traffic mishap involving Hayes, Hummer, and Smith Mercedes on Magazine Street. Hayes has maintained that he was defending himself. Police found a handgun in Smith's SUV, but there was no evidence that he had handled it before he was shot. Wow, now these kids have been traumatized. They really didn't want them out of prison, but he had the money to get the bail, and he fought all these years since 2016 to get bailed out. And then again, like I said, it's happened in 2016. Wow. Maybe I missed it, but what made the killer eligible to he just been fighting it. Somehow, I just read it. They just said that he had been fighting it to get out. He posted the bail Thursday. I don't know. I just know the kids are still traumatized. The wife tried to prevent it, but it happened. But I'm going to read to you again what they said. The breakdown was, well, they said after ruling in 2020 that 9 unanimous juries were unconstitutional. And Orleans Parish jury declared Hayes guilty in 10-2 vote. In other words, I guess they think the jury didn't do it right or something, but he's getting out. He's out. As if he didn't kill the man, wound the wife, and traumatize the children. And then originally in 2016, there was $1 million bond where he couldn't get out. So I don't know. Normally, a person wouldn't be eligible for something like that. He was originally serving a 25-year manslaughter sentence at Hunt Correctional Center. So anyway, 2 weeks ago, Rachel Smith testified before the judge and asked her to reject Hayes' bond, but the judge wouldn't reject his bond, so he's out. He's out. She's having a problem walking, and the kids is traumatized. Do y'all think he should have gotten out? Seriously, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because I know as if it's a slap on the hand, a slap in her face, a slap in the kid's face. They without a father, the mother can barely walk. Yeah, no. Anyway, he's heading for a new trial in December. Well, another high-profile 10-2 verdict that's heading for a new trial is the December 2016 shooting death of former NFL John Curtis, athlete John McKnight in Jefferson Parish. So there's another one going on too. They just getting out. Hey, official D Spot, I'm only for a minute. I heard you ask who was going live. Next. I wasn't thinking at the time. I meant to say, oh, I'm going to do this real quick. But anyway, that's why I hopped back on here. And I'm not quite sure what time and what day you said that spicy stuff you're going to be eating. Now, I watched you the other day. I even commented in your section when you were eating those spicy noodles. And then I watched you the same day when you had that fried crab, which I'm not interested in that. It looked like you're just eating batter off the shells. Then you still open the crab in the same manner that you will when you eat crab. And I tried some once upon a time at an Asian restaurant. It was greasy. Seemed like the crab held a lot of grease in the middle part. So no, I'm not interested in either. But you did say you wouldn't buy it or sell it. It ain't nothing you would fix at home or buy any again. But that's all I really came on to say. Before I go on, can you write in my chat, reiterate when you're gonna? Oh, tomorrow. Okay, good. You were ahead of me. Tomorrow, me and James, Tell Velocity Channel, y'all. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. They're gonna be having a mukbang, some spicy noodles. I'll try to be there. That would be 3 o'clock my time. Hey, face y'all. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go. I just came on real quick just for that because I wasn't thinking. I said, oh, that's right. I want to come on. But I don't know who's going next. I'm just gonna surf the streets until I find somebody live. I'll be back and forth looking for y'all. Okay? Toodaloo.